So in this video, we're going to talk about Scroll Airdrop. So there's a potential for Scroll Airdrop coming actually next week, which is super early, but that wouldn't be surprising. So I already made a video about Scroll Airdrop, I think a year ago, even a year and a half ago. That's been going on forever. In the meantime, people from Scroll team, some of them were saying there won't be any kind of airdrop. In the meantime, they also changed their opinion a couple of times. So we never know, but we have here CC2 Ventures, which is one of the top airdrop farmers, and he's speculating that really Scroll might be coming and there's a strategy for it. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the strategy or on how you can maximize your potential airdrop if that happens, and then the second of all, why that might happen at all. So actually the speculation is coming from the tweet by David Hoffman, one of the bankless DAO duo, and whenever he's tweeting something like that, well, big week next week, then something happens in the Ethereum ecosystem, and this time it's probably Scroll, because it might be too early for Linea. There are a couple of other, of course, projects that might be coming, but they are not so big as Scroll, so that's why the speculation is about Scroll. Here you can see all the different badges that CC2 Ventures got. Especially you can see these golden badges. Those are the badges that you get by, I think, using Symbiosis. And they are pretty easy to get because you can actually bridge any amount of money from any chain to Scroll, and for each chain you get a different badge. So you can go from like Blast to Scroll, Ethereum to Scroll, I think Metis to Scroll, and a couple of others. So that's really cool, and that's easy to get. So if you go after badges, we're going to talk about that in a moment, then that's probably one of the easiest. You have also sync swap badges. If you just swap, you get the participation badge here 2023. So there are a couple of things that you really get pretty easy, and that might be worth getting. Now there's a speculation about the potential, of course, of addresses, and that's why badges might make sense, because there are still approximately less people than, for example, zkSync during airdrop, so it might happen that we get some kind of less people participating in Scroll, but probably the valuation of Scroll might be lower as well. He's speculating about $1.5 billion, and he's speculating for the prices and also the fact that the more badges you have, the more activity you have, the better your airdrop will be, and that might be some kind of a tiered system as well. So I'm definitely going to look into that, and I don't know if it's not too late for some of the farming, because probably you get also rewarded for, like, you know, farming over the over different months. But if you had any prior activity on Scroll, then farming badges at this time of the year might be also still a good idea. So if you have like, I wouldn't do that with the freshly new wallet, because probably that would look strange. But if you have previous activity on Scroll, if you were farming Scroll, then getting right now additional badges might just help you, and this is all for it. So how to get badges? Because basically badges might, let's go just to the end, badges might give you more of the airdrop, especially if you look at how many people got those badges, and people that got basically like couple of badges already are in the top of the farmers, so that's why it might be interesting. And if you look at the unique addresses with the badges, you can see them here. You can discover all the badges on the Scroll website. So there are many different badges, as you can see here, from bridging, using particular bridge to changing, swapping. Especially Symbiosis has multiple badges. You have over, like, I think 18 badges maybe from Symbiosis, something like that. Multiple badges from other projects as well, but those from Symbiosis are the easiest to get, in my opinion, because those are different badges from bridging. Now, how to get the badges? Basically, you go to the Scroll website, you go to the ecosystem on the top, you click on Canvas and badges, you go with Visit Canvas. You have if you want to have the code, then you put the code. I think that I have my code I can give you in the description. This will give you 50% off the fee to fight spam. Anyway, it's 0.001 ETH. If you don't have a referral code or mine doesn't work for a certain reason, you just connect the wallet, go in, and then you will have the list of projects with the badges, exactly what CC2 Ventures is showing here. So you'll be able to scroll through different projects and choose and pick, and then start minting. For example, getting the name on xname.app will give you a badge as well. That's easy to get. So different stuff like that. You basically have all the projects from the ecosystem. So things like ambient finance for swapping. You have Nuri exchange as well for some of that. You will have collaboration with RhinoFi, raw markets. There are many different projects that will give you different badges, and you will have the list of badges on Scroll website. So I think it's worth doing that, especially at this time of the year. I think this is the last call we're going to see anyway next week, whether that's going to be for Scroll. Might be too late, might be not. Definitely worth trying. Keep clicking and you win the prizes, as CZ2 Ventures mentions quite a lot, and he's very good at airdrop farming, so I would trust him on that one. So yeah, this is the time when, if you have a little bit of spare time, and I think like around probably $10 or $20 to really mint everything out and pay for different fees, then basically that's worth getting at least like I think 10. That will give you like 10 badges that you can go with, especially from bridging into Scroll from different blockchains using Symbiosis, then swapping on Ambient or some other things. You can also mint some of the NFTs. Hyperdrop is pretty easy to get. Also, you could just mint Scroll Guardian badge or Scroll Keeper badge, and you get and then you mint you mint the NFT, and then you mint the badge. So that's pretty easy. There are a couple of other things that you can go through. So basically it will take you like 1 hour and $20 to do everything, and potentially increase your airdrop by a lot, but that's pure speculation. Of course, nothing here is financial advice. Crypto is risky, so have that in mind. And for everything else, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.